And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Now one miss.
2 and 2.
And misses inside.
Got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. That's in there. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here comes a pitch. Bae checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Batting third.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Cooper.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And safe.
Hey.
It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
At the belt and fires. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one popped up. Turner should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reynolds going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. So one left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And towing the slab in this one, Ken Waldichuk. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Here's Trey Turner. And the pitch. He's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
There's a strike. Turner awaiting a 3-1. And strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Ziggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. And ball one.
1-2.
And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Turner
2-2.
at second with nobody out. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball three. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Fights it off, he'll see another. To kick, the 3-2. On the ground right side. Over to Cooper, and Bichette is retired.
Batting third, the left fielder, Joey.
And next for the Cubs, Joey Meneses.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's in there. That's strike one. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball. And a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one almost got him. Three-two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Sends it to first, and there's two away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. He goes down looking. One left for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Singy, Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Connor Joe getting ready to hit. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. No score here in the second. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Henry Davis will hit next.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there for strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting six.
Ryan Reynolds here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That misses. 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Devers now 7th in the National League in RBIs. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball left side. Hayes over to second, over to first, safe.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. And there's the strike. Devers off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Schwarber out on the play. And that is that. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. top half of the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes, in his fourth year, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And that's in there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now here is Rodolfo Castro. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Castro starting up the middle at second, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bae leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And now the lefty fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch goes down looking. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Turner. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Next offering upstairs.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Joey Meneses.
Here's the left fielder, Joey Meneses. He's 0 for 1. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. That one missing inside. Two down. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail here 1-0. Start of the fourth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Carlos Santana. And he deals. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Now 1-1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Left field, Meneses settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one a little bit high. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, and it stays fair, and it bangs up against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, Joe into second, and he's got a double.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's a speed threat, number 19. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. And makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses. Ball one. The pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez makes the play, and that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Now fly ball to right center. Number 19 sizing this one up, makes the grab on the run, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. kicks and deals. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's down and in. Contreras leads off first with one away. Here's a strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. Boots it.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
One down. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Joe on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch. Foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back. And now here is Matt Frazier.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed. The 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. They say it went.
It's 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off to the right.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Runner leads away at second. Got him. 2 gone now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Chase Silseth up and loosening in the pen. Number 48 getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And now the lefty just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Up the middle. No throw. He's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And up next for Chicago, Bo Bichette. Step off throw to first. Turner back in standing. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Pitch out, but no action. Turner at first, one gone. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First and second, one out. And now Joey Meneses.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In there for strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That smash towards center. Frazier makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. That ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chrissy is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kyle Finnegan throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Weiss getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Carlos Santana. Santana, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And downstairs.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelton. And Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Reed Detmers done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Kyle Finnegan on the pitch here.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Kyle Finnegan.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score. It's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's the right fielder, number 19. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Santana rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across. Joe coming home. He's in there, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays put at third. The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next to the plate, the center fielder.
So digging in, Matt Frazier. Finnegan in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. On a line, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Frazier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. The count 2-1. Started to swing, held up. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 1 out. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, William Contreras. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ball one there.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. That's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Outside.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope.
That one missed.
3-0.
No outs. Runners at first and third. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 3-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ken Waldachuk will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound now for the Pirates, Chase Silseth.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count's even at 2. And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Contreras, the runner at third. Reynolds over at second. Devers at first with no outs. High fly ball, right field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 17.
Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit.
Schwarber.
What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Struck him out looking. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
First offering misses the mark.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right-handed reliever.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. Fights it off. He'll see another. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Full extension, makes the catch.
Amazing catch to end the inning, and he strands the bases loaded. Pitchers flat out love it when their teammates sacrifice their bodies to make a play.
Top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
Finnegan back to work. That misses,
No,
and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. Now it's going to be Rodolfo Castro. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. And a good eye there. Oh, 1-1 now. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 and 2.
And the pitch.
Down is full.
And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Runner take your base.
Now batting. The designated
Now
hitter,
Carlos Santana.
Santana.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Weiss.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Number 69, Ryan Weiss.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That one drifts inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a 2-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe.
The left fielder, Connor Joe.
Just off the outside part of the plate. The 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Two outs.
Ball. 3-1.
And there's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty delivers. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jared.
First and second, 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, number 19.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Pirates strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Joey Meneses.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jarlin Garcia getting ready to go. DeYoung, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So, man aboard. And now, Giancarlo Stanton.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Meneses leads off second with nobody out. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
And it is 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. They say you win.
2-2.
One out and a runner at second. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Runner leads away at second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So up next, Brian Reynolds. In for a strike. 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1-2.
pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's Devers at the plate. There's a strike. And a pitch. And 1-2.
That's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
At the plate, Matt Frazier. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. That one not close. And now 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch inside. 3-0. And there's the strike. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And the right-hander deals. Down the line towards the corner. And in one hops the wall. One run is in. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-1. Safe at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So a man aboard, Garrett Cooper now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Slapped foul. Going 2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. That's in there. Strike one. Now a check swing, but he held up. And the righty deals. Just off the outside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Carlos Santana, the next Pirate to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So digging in, Connor Joe. There's the strike. And now the 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-1.
And a 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with two in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Cooper on third. Santana over at second with one down. This to center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now the right fielder, number 19. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That clips a corner. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Next offering way off the plate. And he deals. In the air, left field, Meneses moving under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Henry Davis. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double. Second and third now.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there. So once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 11 and the Cubs 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The pitch. And fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Slap the other way, foul. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Left-hand batter waits. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now it's even up. The punch out there, 2 out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Trey Turner now. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off down the right side. And now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Weiss back to work. And misses inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
And here it comes. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard. Next to hit, Ji-hwan Bae.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he takes a strike. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hayes stands at second with no outs. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. And a base hit up the middle. Hayes around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike one. Right-handed reliever. And now the count is even. The pitch.
Strike two.
And downstairs.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Meneses puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Man at first. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. There's the strike. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Meneses hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Carlos Santana digs in now.
Carlos Santana.
Missing inside, ball one.
1-0.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
So two down. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, two down. And there's the strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 12 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped, but foul. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one to first. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. Next one is off the plate.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Down to their final strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. That's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us.